Good evening to the proud parents, guardians, grandparents, relatives, and friends of the class of 2026. My name is Justin Stevens, principal of Gateway High School. On behalf of the board, school directors, faculty, and administration of Gateway School District, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 68th commencement exercise at Walter Pete Annamarino Stadium. We will begin our program with the graduating class entering the stadium, marching to the traditional music selection of Pomp and Circumstance played by the Gateway High School Band under the direction of Mr. Moser. Would you please stand for the class processional? Senior class, please remain standing for the national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance. Senior males, please remove your caps. Color guard, parade the colors. Ethan Settlemeyer will lead us in the singing of the national anthem. President of Student Government, Bailey Blandon, was a student leader in robotics, mini-thon, mentoring young girls in STEM, member of Interact Club, and played on the varsity girls tennis team. She will be attending Penn State University, and she will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Senior class, you may be seated. Nisa Chanramani is the 2026 senior class president. She has also been a standout athlete, serving captain of the varsity tennis team and four-year featured dancer for the school musicals. Additionally, she was a member of Interact Club and SGA. She will be attending the University of Pittsburgh, majoring in biological sciences this fall. It is my pleasure to introduce the class president, Ms. Nisa Chanramani.
Good evening, family, friends, administrators, staff, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. First, I just want to say congratulations. We made it. Honestly, it feels like we've been here for 6 or 7 years, even though it's really only been 4. I'm sorry, I had to. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Nisa Chandraramani, and I have had the honor of serving as your senior class president. Standing here today, I am incredibly grateful to represent the class that has accomplished so much, both inside and outside of the classroom. This year, Gateway truly showed what it means to excel. In the fall, our athletes set the tone early and often. From standout cross-country performances to multiple senior football players earning Big 56 first-team all-section honors. It was evident that this is going to be a special year. When the fall season came to a close, it was clear that the future of Gateway Athletics is in great hands with so many talented underclassmen. But we wouldn't have had the success that we did without some very talented members of our graduating class. In the winter, our boys basketball team dominated as section champions and made a strong playoff run. One of our players, Mikkel Bruce McCrawman, led the way by earning the distinction of being named 5A Player of the Year, along with multiple All-State honors, representing not just our school, but our entire community with pride. At the same time, our swim team made waves, with athletes contributing to the WPIAL's success and state qualification, further proving the depth of talent across Gateway athletics. In the spring, the success continued. Our girls' softball team put together a truly stellar season, one that stands out as one of the strongest in recent years. Individual players earned first-team honors, all-section honors, while playing key roles in that success. First-team all-section honors were also earned by members of the boys' volleyball team, who again led their team back to playoffs. On the track, our athletes broke records, won championships, and proved that Gateway competes at the highest level. And in breaking news, I also want to take a moment to highlight Gateway High School's esports team. Under the leadership of Mr. Burhack, the Gateway esports team won the state championship this past weekend by sweeping Central Bucks 3-0 to win Gateway High School's first ever esports state championship. But what makes this class special goes far beyond athletics. Through the Chick-fil-A Leader Academy, we gave back to our community in meaningful ways. The Angel Tree Project that provided presents for local families in need during Do Good December, to spending time at Juniper Village, playing games, and connecting with elderly residents. Over the spring season, we showed that leadership is about service and compassion. Clubs like Interact and National Honor Society continue to make a difference every single day. Under the guidance of Mr. Whelan, for both the Interact Club and National Honor Society, students across the district organized a monthly pop-up food pantry, in addition to the weekly backpacking program, where students consistently showed up to support those in need within our own community. Once again, Gateway continued to shine brightly when it came to the performing arts, and no lights shone brighter than those that emerged from this year's musical season. Being a part of the musical myself for the last 4 years, I want to take a moment to highlight the success of this year's musical, Catch Me If You Can, which earned 4 Gene Kelly nominations. These awards recognize excellence in high school theater across the region. That is not just talent, that is dedication, teamwork, and passion. Moreover, the Student Government Association, under the leadership of Miss Yuri and Miss Dudak, held one event in particular that I would like to highlight, Mini-thon. President Bailey Blanton and Vice President Hadia Zafar spent hours upon hours planning an event to raise money for patients battling pediatric cancer. Each of these events that SGA planned boosted school spirit and raised Gator pride, so a huge shout out to the club as a whole. Through my 2 years as both junior class council president and senior class council president, we planned countless events to fundraise and give back to the community. None of these would have been possible without the advisors and officers I worked alongside. Miss Watson, you are someone whom students can always turn to, and without you, so many of our events would not have been possible. Miss Yuri and Miss Dudak, without you ladies, events like prom and homecoming would not happen, so thank you. Also to Miss Yuri, congratulations on your retirement this year. Thank you for all your hard work, time, and care. I know everyone who has had you in and out of the classroom appreciates you. Rocco Donnelly, our senior class treasurer. Without your budgeting and countless spreadsheets, none of the events would have been possible, or even the yearbook. So everyone, make sure you thank him for your yearbook. Sri Lahari Sapram, our secretary, and one of my best friends. You have the most creative mind when it comes to planning fundraisers, and without you, most of the signs in the hallways would be very boring. And finally, our vice president, Julianne Lamantia. I am proud to call you my best friend. Without you, we probably would not have gotten anything done. You kept us on track and always moving forward. I'm so excited to continue my journey at the University of Pittsburgh with the both of you. Before I come to a close, I want to take a moment to thank the people in my life who made me being up here tonight possible. To my family, thank you for your constant support. Even when I probably annoyed you with thousands of boring details at the dinner table and about everything that was going on in my life, you all sat and listened. To my friends, thank you for making me laugh, even on the most stressful days. And finally, my teachers. Thank you for supporting me, not just academically, but also personally. I truly never felt like there was a teacher whom I could not go to if I needed anything. And that means everything. To the class of 2026, we have accomplished so much over these past 4 years. Every single person sitting on the field tonight should be proud of what they have achieved. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2026. We made it.
The salutatorian of the senior class is Harita Venkatesh. Harita, the National Honor Society president, was a Gateway High School swimmer, science club, and Interact member, as well as runner-up for Miss Independence. Harita plans to attend the University of Pittsburgh for pre-med. She will graduate with a 4.36 GPA. Her diligent work ethic and superior academic achievement earned her the privilege to speak during graduation tonight. It is my pleasure to introduce the salutatorian, Miss Harita Venkatesh.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate our graduates. After watching from the sidelines for 4 years, we finally made it to the home stretch. Before I begin to summarize the past 4 years of our life in a Times New Roman size 12 font, double-spaced, one-page essay, not written by ChatGPT, I want to take a moment to thank all of our teachers, counselors, faculty, administrators, and parents and guardians for helping us make it to where we are today. Oh, and let's not forget the countless ounces of caffeine we consumed. None of us would be on this field tonight had it not been for the constant support and encouragement from these people and the time and care they put into us. For me personally, I'd like to extend an extra thank you to the teachers who had to put up with my constant questioning. Thank you for being extra patient with me. To my little brother, as annoying as you can be sometimes, there's no one else I'd rather go through this life with than you. Thank you for being my #1 fan. I hope I'm a good role model to you. To my dad, thank you for getting me to where I am. If it wasn't for the support that you provided me with, none of this would be possible. Finally, I would also like to give a special thank you to my day one, to the person who stood beside me through thick and thin, to my best friend and biggest supporter who never gave up on me, to the person who seen me at my best and my worst and has always been my motivation to keep going. Thank you, Emma, for always being there for me and always putting my needs ahead of yours. I love you so much, and I hope you made you proud. Tonight isn't simply a celebration to get our diplomas. It's a celebration of all that we've learned and accomplished in our 4 years at Gateway High School. It's a celebration of all the late nights that we had, all the setbacks that we overcame, and all the friendships that we made that will last us a lifetime. Everyone tells us that our life truly begins from the time we spend in school. Years from now, you may not remember what your class schedule looked like or how many AP classes you took, but you will always remember the class where you goofed off the entire period instead of getting any work done. You will always remember that one teacher who seemed more like a friend. You will always remember the person who made 40 minutes of class feel like 5 minutes of fun whenever you hung out with them. These are the memories that we will cherish and keep close to our hearts. When we first started our high school career, we arrived with our backpacks stuffed to the brim and our minds full of excitement. We leave tonight as individuals stepping into a greater part of our life. Now, when I think of life, I think of it as a novel. Each chapter presents you with new characters, experiences, and environments. However, the beauty of this particular novel is that the characters become the author. We are all the protagonists of our own story, and each of our plot lines are unique. In any other regular book, we can simply skip to the very last chapter to find out what happens. Yet in our life, we must pass through every milestone, both good and bad, before ever reaching the final destination. This occasion is one such milestone. We all come from different backgrounds and different experiences, and yet tonight, we all share the same chapter in our novels. Don't think of this moment as an end to one chapter, but rather think of it as a beginning to a brand new one. Throughout our novels, there may be many plot twists, conflicts, or even some bad chapters. But this doesn't mean our entire story is tainted. It simply adds essence to a story, one that becomes increasingly captivating. After tonight, we will be presented with a question that we have been dreading for years. What do I do now? Some of you already have a plan for the next 8 years, while some of us don't even know what we're going to do after getting our diploma tonight. To those of you that already have a set plan, I would urge you to look out for roadblocks, because you will undoubtedly encounter many throughout your life. I thought I had my high school years planned out from day one. In hindsight, though, it's safe to say that I encountered things I never thought I would experience, no matter how prepared I was. I met new people whom I didn't expect to become close to, and I learned many lessons from all the failures that I've had. And believe me, I've had many. Those who know me know how much of a mess I can be. But in the end, everything worked out. All the failures, all the embarrassing moments, all the setbacks have brought me to where I am today. And if I had the chance to do everything all over again, I wouldn't change a single thing. So my message for all of you is to cherish the moments you have and live it to the fullest, because before you know it, another 4 years will have passed in the blink of an eye. As the American humorist Art Buchwald once said, whether it's the best of times or the worst of times, it's the only time that we've got. Truer words have never been said. Whatever you end up doing, do it wholeheartedly and with dedication, and everything else will fall into place. To the class of 2026, congratulations for making it this far, and thank you so much for listening to me speak tonight. I can't wait to see what we'll accomplish in the future.
It is my pleasure to introduce the Gateway High School Chorale to sing For Good.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn.
And we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return.
Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It's well maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now, whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say
The success of the class of 2026 is highlighted by 13 academically talented seniors who will graduate with distinguished honors. Each of these highly competitive students have achieved a 4-year cumulative GPA of 4.0 or higher. We are very proud of these students and commend them for their hard work and dedication in the pursuit of academic excellence. Grant Carstetter will have the honor this year of representing these students. Grant, with a GPA of 4.42, is ranked #1 in the graduating class. During his time at Gateway High School, Grant was a 4-year letterman of the Gateway boys soccer team, where he served as captain his senior year. He was also a 4-year member of the Snow Sports Club. Along with his athletic involvement, Grant also participated in the Interact and Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy. His efforts have allowed him to earn the American Legion Academic Excellence Award, Nathan H. Kaufman Scholastic Athletic Award, Soy Levin Memorial Scholarship Award, and the Gateway Boys Soccer Booster Scholarship. Grant will attend the University of Akron and major in pre-med. It is my pleasure to introduce your valedictorian, Mr. Grant Carstetter.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you to all the staff that organized this event and the teachers, counselors, and faculty that got us here today. Thank you to all the parents, relatives, and friends for showing up tonight to support our class, and thank you all for getting here between 6 and 7. Strike one there. First and most importantly, I'd like to thank the lunch staff. You kept me going through the years, and I couldn't have accomplished this without you. I might have hated on the food sometimes, but I still finished my meal in under 10 minutes every day, so I clearly don't have much to complain about. I don't think any of you understand how much I look forward to the days we have waffles and popcorn chicken. Secondly, I'd like to thank any teacher who gave me snacks during the day. You're all ranked highly on my tier list and deserve a raise. To the rest of you, I gave you a 1-star review on the Rate My Teachers website. If I would have told my friends 4 years ago that I'd be valedictorian, they would have laughed in my face and told me that I'm the stupidest person they know. And they aren't really that wrong. I failed my driver's test the first time that I took it. I work in an ice cream shop because it's one of the only places that don't require critical thinking skills. And the only things I know how to cook are eggs, Kraft mac and cheese, and a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Honestly, don't even let me near an oven. But even though I lack in the common sense area, I made up for it with a lot of hard work to get where I'm at. That hard work came in the form of paying for ChatGPT Premium. I really needed those photo submissions to do my homework. My parents sometimes questioned how I had a worksheet done so quickly, but I just told them that I was a one-of-a-kind student. In all seriousness, I did put in hours of work every single night to keep my grades up. But I wasn't a total loser. I played soccer and snowboarded when I wasn't busy getting injured every 5 seconds, and I did, in fact, have a social life outside of high school. I promised that my face wasn't shoved in a textbook all day long. But I know that I didn't get here on my own, so now for the boring part, I actually have to thank people. First, I'd like to thank my girlfriend, who I swear my parents aren't paying to date me. Thank you for always paying for things when we go out somewhere. Oh wait, that must have been a typo because I don't even know what your wallet looks like. Just joking, I like paying some things for you. Thank you for the unwavering support and reassurance that you give me, and for talking me through every worry that I have, and thank you for making me more active and not letting me sit on my phone on the couch all day like a lazy bum. You're the love of my life, and I can't wait for our future together. I love you, Sarah. Secondly, I'd like to thank my sister. I've done so many things in life because I saw you do them first. Played soccer because I watched you play. I wanted to do good in school because you always did well. And I eat so much food because I see you eat so much. Seriously though, you have always been my biggest role model and inspiration, and the best big sister I could have asked for. Love you, Biggie. Next, I'd like to thank my dad. Thank you for helping me with all my math homework, at least until I reached calculus. Thank you for coaching me all these years in soccer and letting me on the starting lineup, even though I was the worst player on the team. Just kidding, I wasn't that bad actually. But thank you for helping me through all my injuries, because I probably would have quit soccer without your support. Thank you for holding our family together in our toughest moments and working day in and day out for us. And thank you for giving me late night talks of encouragement when I needed them. You're not just my dad or my coach, you're my best friend, and you always will be. I love you, Dad. Don't get emotional, bro. You're gonna make me cry. Finally, I'd like to thank my mom. For the past 3 years, my mom has told everyone whom she sees that I'm top of my class, even if it's a complete stranger, and I always just stood there awkwardly and smiled. Mom, you're the kindest, sweetest, and most selfless person I know. You sacrificed everything to raise me these past 18 years, and I want you to know that I'm never going to be too busy to spend time with you, and that you never have to feel bad when taking some time for yourself. You have always been my biggest supporter in life through every step of the way. You deserve the world. I don't know what I'd do without you. You are what keeps me going, Mom, and I love you. As you all can probably tell from my speech, I don't like being serious very much. But every once in a while, there are obstacles I couldn't laugh my way around. Things weren't always sunshine and rainbows, but I always knew that when I fell down, I had so many people that were going to help me up. If there was one piece of advice that I could share with you, my fellow graduates tonight, is to find those people in your life and thank them for being there for you in both the best and worst of times. And whether life after Gateway takes you near or far away, hold them close to you because you're likely going to need them more than ever in the years to come. For me, it's been the greatest feeling in the world knowing that I have people who believe in me when I may not even believe in myself. And I feel so grateful and lucky to have grown up in this community and made so many amazing friends. I can't express how much pride and gratitude I hold knowing that I get to be up on the stage in order to thank you all for getting me to where I am. I would not be the person I am today without you guys, and that applies to all of my family and teachers as well. This is the best way I could think of repaying you all. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for everything that you've done for me. I've been in Gateway School District since preschool, and I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy my time here. I have no regrets, and I love this place and all the friends I've met in it. And looking back, I truly hope that all of you can say the same too. Congrats, class of 2026, and thank you, everyone.
It is my pleasure to recognize our superintendent and assistant superintendent, school board, senior class council advisor, and school counselor tonight. We're also pleased to have members of the Gateway Central office staff and K-8 building principals in attendance tonight. I also want to thank all the high school faculty and administrative members in attendance this evening, along with recognizing the following professionals within the district that in some way contributed to your educational journey. The food service workers, the bus drivers, custodians, maintenance personnel, paraprofessionals, school police, and administrative assistants have all played significant roles to support your education. Most importantly, thank to the parents and guardians who helped get you to this point. We thank you for your contributions in preparing the class of 2026 for their success at the high school in the future. I would like to take a moment today to honor our young men and women who have decided to join the armed forces. Would you please stand? I would also like to recognize anyone in the audience that has served in the armed services. Would you please stand? Class of 2026, for 4 years, your biggest daily crisis was whether the cafeteria would have regular or spicy chicken patties. Tomorrow, you enter a world of rent, taxes, and insurance. I'd tell you it gets easier, but I'd be lying. So instead, I'll just say, good luck, and may your credit scores be high. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and based on carpool schedules, PTA meetings, frantic texts about forgotten lunches and schoolwork, I'd say this village deserves a standing ovation. To every grandparent, parent, and guardian, thank you. You've helped shape not just the students, but strong, compassionate young adults. I would like to request that all the graduates look around, look at your friends, teachers, parents, guardians, grandparents, neighbors, aunts and uncles tonight. This is your village. Some of you may be leaving, Some of you may be staying. Either way, know that when you return, your village will still be here to continue to support you. When you fail, they will be here to comfort you and cheer you on. Congratulations, class of 2026. It is with great pleasure and pride that I present the class of 2026 to our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Guy Rossi, as having successfully fulfilled all state and school district academic requirements for graduation from Gateway and High School. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Guy Rossi.
Thank you, Mr. Stevens. Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and faculty. Today we finally get to celebrate the moment we've all been waiting for, the graduation of the class of 2026. Back on August 19th, I stood before our teachers and staff in the high school auditorium to kick off this school year. I showed them a photo of last year's graduation day, just like this one. And I said, this is our ultimate goal, ensuring that our students graduate and are fully prepared for what comes next. But tonight, that picture is a reality. Standing here tonight, it's amazing how fast the time has gone since we kicked off the school year back in August. Graduates, as you step into the future, remember no matter how fast the world changes around you, the human connections that define you will always remain. Change cannot change the love of your family and friends here tonight with you, and time will never fade the lifelong friendships that carried you to this day. These connections are the foundation for what comes next. And what comes next, you might ask? That's your future. Whether your next phase of life takes you into a college, a trade school, the military, or straight into the workforce, these are the qualities that will define your success. The most important tools you're taking with you won't be found on a software program or on a screen. Technologies and jobs are going to change dozens of times before you reach the retirement age in about 2075. But these defining human qualities will never go out of style. They belong to you, and they will serve you every single chapter of your life. So let's take a quick look at exactly what these defining qualities mean for your journey. It is critical thinking, yes, Grant, it is critical thinking that will help you navigate an increasingly complex world. Communication will ensure your voice is heard and valued. Self-confidence will empower you to stand tall in the face of adversity. Adaptability will allow you to thrive when the world changes overnight. And leadership will call on you to guide others with empathy and purpose. To our faculty and families, thank you for making every single day count and for helping our students build these durable skills that brought them to this moment. And to our seniors, welcome to the day you've earned. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Senior class, please stand. Please remove your caps, place over your hearts. Parker Abel will be leading us in singing of the Gateway High School alma mater.
Fair Gateway, our alma mater, we pledge thee our love so true. Forever we'll cherish fond memories and dreams of you. We'll ever uphold thee, praise and extol thee, true to thy colors be. All hail, black and gold, in our hearts we will hold. True reverence for thee, dear old Gateway High.
Seniors, please place your caps on your heads and please be seated. At this time, we will begin the confirmation of diplomas. Dr. Rossi will present the diplomas to the graduating seniors. Gateway High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Ray Francis, will conduct the senior roll call. Junior marshals, please come to the front.
Jabari Lee Abdullah. Parker Andrew Abel. Landon Azriel Akers. Senna Kofi Agbozi. Kevin Aguilar Ramirez. Kevin Akunar. Bashar Akram. Isa Ibn Isa Alamin. Isaiah Elijah Allah. Clarence Jalen Allen. Lily Catherine Altman. Taylor Lee Anderson. Jaden Sophia Antolik Pugliano. Walia Atif. Asher Russell Austin. Naima Aziz. Sarah Elizabeth Beish. Ethan Joseph Barbarino. Marley Michael Batchelor. Julia Noel Bean. Addison Rose Bell. Piper Sonia Benson. Brianna Lynn Bianco. Bailey Noel Blanton. Julia Nicole Bobbin. Troy Richard Bowden. Coleman Christopher Bowers. Brendan Christopher Boyko. Daniel Christopher Bozovich. Jaden Marie Bracken. DeAndre Linnell Brimage Jr. Bria Bristle Devon. Zoe Dawn Elizabeth Broker. Israel Carly Brown. Jeremy Rashad Brown. Michael Ray Bruce McCroman. Caden Marie Bumbaugh. Makai Therese Burns Diggs. Ian Major Butler. Michael Lamar Bird Jr. Alyssa Ann Carnaval. Isabella Castellanos. Nisa Monesh Chandramani. Amna Khalil Chowdhury. Joseph Thomas Charipka. Courtney Rose Christopher. Malia Elizabeth Clemens. Olivia Rose Klaus. Terrence Linnell Cole III. Anthony Joseph Conwell. Kyrie Marie Cook. Aiden Scott Cochran. Colin David Covington. Ryan Michael Shannon Cruz. Kasia Michelle Cunningham. Ryan Dayton Curl. Janiyah Nicole Davis. Isabel Claire Davis. Sarah Marie Davis. Reed Richard Davis. Layla Marie Dawkins. Donovan Tannen DeLuco. Timothy James Denton. Ryan Paul Desalich. Adriana Maxine Digby. Carlos Nasir Diggs. Rocco Anthony Donnelly. Grady Matthew Dunsmore. Aubrey Michelle Egnack. Omar Ahmet Ethan Jair Esquivel. Mary Eleanor Estes. Brianna Olivia Evans. Wania Fatima. Arabella Lynn Feezer. Madden Kai Furzak. Carmela Felino. Thomas Henry Forsthofer Lance. Alejandra Edisa Fuentes Colon. Dominic Alexi Gaetano. Jenna Nicole Gaffney. Haya Gohar. Monty Garcia Livin. Callie Francis Geraci. Madison Marie Godfrey. Max Donnelly Goss. Cameron James Gottschalk. Hold on, Maddie. Madison Lynn Gottschalk. Tayshawn Tariq Gowder. Tyree James Gowder. Kevon Amir Gowden Dunbar. Aaliyah Marie Grace. Kaya Bella Grandy. Gavin Andrew Grant. Malachi Station Green. Aiden Scott Haggerty. Wendell Hall III. Abuzar Hamiz. Sylvie Astridia Hardano. Caleb Hardy. Savannah Nicole Harris Hogan. Nia Kennedy Hass Smith. Myla Simone Hawthorne. Ayana Marie Hayden. Lillian Grace Hensler. Mava Shanice Matza Samazo. Micaiah Winnette Lucille Heron. Katim Zion Highsmith. Kaiden Imani Hill Lee. James Emmanuel Howard Elamine. Cameron Scott Howard Elamine. Keon Lemaire Hughes. Tristan Devon Houston. Katie Louise Hutchinson. Daniel Edward Hysong. Alisher Ilkhomov. Ariel Jade Imhoff. Colin Noah Ireland. Carl Daevas Jackson. DeAndre Lorenzo Jackson. Brenda Rukmani Jagadish. Amira Jaromi. Andrea Michelle Johnson. Taryn Brandon Johnson. Mackenzie Lene Jones. Jaden Cameron Joyner. Eve Joyner. Grant Evan Carstetter. Robert William Kennedy. Cameron May Kinney. Arij Amin Kasodia. Muhammad Waleed Khaluf. Braden King. Peyton Nicole King. Brandon John Kleist. Hold on. Dylan Joseph Knight. Amaya Reese Kuhn. Perry Alfred Copa Siapcha. Toktobek Kubanishbakov. Peyton Kuiper. Julianne Marie Lamantia. Michael Lawrence Laspada II. Gianna Marie Laurenti. Sophia Magdalene Lorito. Chase Alexander Lewandowski. Reese Rashawn Lewis. Dustin Bradley Lindblom. Alyssa Marie Lopez. Jocelyn Lopez. Robertson Luis June Jr. Marlene Sky Mafasanti. Taylor Ann McGill. Nathan Marucci. Benjamin Maldonado Jr. Megan Olivia Marsh. Gavin Daniel Matthews. Kaying Mabandi. Christian Thomas McLean. Joseph Evan McCoy. Janae Imani McGee. James Londell McMullen Jr. Jada Mackenzie Medgis. Logan Timothy Mimji. Lanaya Hope Michelle. Skylar Jaden Mike Wilson. Olivia Marie Miles. Matthew Thomas Miley. Samuel Gary Miller. Noah Evan Memnaw. Theodore Judson Mitchell V. Dominic Sincere Mitrick Williams. Sean D. Moorfield Jr. Precious Morara. Kara Ann Moriarty. Manor Zafar Mufti. Miles Talis Mutali. Zahara Jasleen Myers. Christian Kenneth Nason. Taiwan Maurice Napper Jr. Saad Naveed. Anthony Mark Nelco. Jaden Devon Nelson. Nehemiah Sean Nichols. Olalade Marianne Olatabunsung. Elijah O'Malley. Harris Irwin Otterman. Chase Leander Owens. Skylar Nevaeh Parks. Anaya Patterson Watson. Karenina Cian Cruz Perez. Edwin Lamar Powell. Hannah Prosser. Jaden Doree Prunty. Nevaeh Marie Ramsey. Sharif Mohammed Rashard. Gunnar Rowan Raymer. Syed Hussein Raza. Victoria Rose Reed. Naira Lavon Reed. Taiwan James Reed Jr. Colin Michael Richmond. Taylor Marie Roberts. Samantha Jo Roble. Zamir Rollins. Gabriella Romay Rossetti. Zaisha Saini. Iman Sajad. Maria Salim. Kiera Christina Sandor. Giselle Sanford. Cherie Lahari Sapram. Xavier Lee Saunders. Meyer Marcel Schler. Craig Stephen Schultz, Jr. Kaylee Elizabeth Seaman. Ethan Paul Settlemeyer. Jacob Christopher Settles. October Rose Sheffer. Carlasia Sims. Jacob William Smith. Caleb Michael Sonnefeld. Dante Bastian Sparshot. Aaron Winston Staley, Jr. Isabel Kendall Stanley. Dakota James Sterling. Cameron James Strajic. Abdulwasi Syed. Nadia Rose Zakeli. Ronald Albert Tarpley Jr. Trayvon Malik Taylor. Hayden Edward James Tiani. December Rain Opal Tobery. Evelyn Turco. Jasmine Ama Twong. Andreas Michael Bailey Urea. Genevieve Yanina Valdingo. Harita Venkatesh. Jax William Voveris. Riley James Walker. Benjamin Walton. Brett Michael Wampler. Eli James Wampler. Alexis Mariah Washington. Abigail Rose Welsh. Emily Joanne Werner. Alan Lamont White, Jr. Princeton Josiah White. Noel Lee Whited. Madeline May Wehagen. Lynn Ruby Francis Williams. Mark Carson Williams, Jr. Ian Ahmad Woods. Robert Harry Wormsley, Jr. Jocelyn Manuela Wright. Samantha Rose Weibel. Malaya Yvonne Young. Hadia Zafar.
Senior class, please stand. At this time, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduated class of 2026, it is my pleasure to say the two most important words of the evening. Class dismissed.
Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. But then if you're so smart, tell me, why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, but you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you could see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you crazy child, and take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can't afford to lose a day or two. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? And you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, why don't you realize Vienna waits for you?
Class of 2026,
When will you realize Vienna waits